Can one monkey change the world? Some say yes, thanks to a strange idea called the 100th monkey effect. But is it science or just a story that got out of hand? The 100th monkey effect originated from observations of monkeys in Koshima Island, Japan. Between 1952 and 1953, Japanese primatologists conducted a study. It was about the behaviors of a troop of Japanese macaques, snow monkeys. Primatologists dropped sweet potatoes and wheat in the sand. The monkeys like sweet potatoes, but they found the sand unpleasant. Initially, an 18-month-old female monkey called Emo learned to wash potatoes in the ocean or a stream. Then her siblings and playmates learned the behavior from her. Over time, as more monkeys learned this behavior, a remarkable shift occurred. Some people claimed that even monkeys on other islands started to wash their sweet potatoes. But is this claim backed by the original scientific data? Let's look back in history. Lyle Watson popularized this phenomenon in the mid to late 1970s. He documented the findings of Japanese primatologists from the 1950s. He claimed that once a certain number of individuals adopt a new idea or behavior, the rest of society will quickly follow suit. This phenomenon has often been associated with the concept of a collective subconscious. However, is this effect truly an observation of a scientific experiment? After Watson, Ken Keyes later picked up this story and added his own twist. In his 1984 book, The 100th Monkey, he claimed that once a critical number of monkeys, maybe the 100th one, learned the new behavior, suddenly monkeys on other islands started doing it too. It sounds magical, right? But here's the thing, Keyes wasn't a scientist. He was using the story as a metaphor to inspire change and talk about global consciousness. It wasn't based on hard evidence. He wanted to make a point, not to publish a research paper. In 1985, Elaine Myers criticized the phenomenon in an article. She reviewed the original research in Japan. She found that the evidence was insufficient to prove Watson's claims. Myers stated that not all the young monkeys learned to wash sweet potatoes, and older males without contact with the young monkeys did not learn the behavior. By 1959, for a new generation of baby monkeys, washing potatoes was not a new behavior. The new generation of monkeys didn't learn it mystically. They simply imitated their mothers. Over time, this became part of the group's cultural behavior. By 1962, all monkeys of the Koshimo Island troop were washing their sweet potatoes, except those who were born before 1950. In the original reports, they didn't mention widespread potato washing in other troops, but there were occasional individual potato washings in other troops. Myers claimed that it could be Emo of other troops and other Emo-like monkeys. This was not proving enough evidence for the 100th monkey phenomenon. Michael Shermer, in his book Why People Believe Weird Things, explained how misinformation spreads as a scientific fact using the 100th monkey effect as an example. Rather than a sudden collective awakening, what really happened was a slow, observable process of social learning, just as we see in human cultures. He considered the phenomenon to be a pseudo-scientific idea. So, what do you think? Have we been blindly believing in a magical monkey myth? The 100th monkey might not exist, but the way we spread ideas certainly does. Let me know in the comments if you've ever believed something without checking the facts. And don't forget, sometimes the real phenomenon is how quickly fiction becomes our reality.